So, 2 whole days after one of the worst days of my footballing life, in fact, one of the worst days of my life, David Ornstein has just dropped an absolute bomba that they call the Ornstein Bomba on Florian Wirtz. For those of you that haven't seen it, it has just come out. Let me get it up for you guys. Liverpool was given huge boost in Florian Wirtz's pursuit. Bayern Munich believe 22-year-old on course for Anfield move if he leaves Bayer Leverkusen this summer. Clubs will still need to agree a deal, not a formality, but German international favours LFC. I don't know what to say. They've just won the league. I truly thought he was going to go Bayern Munich, but it looks like now everything's all swaying towards him going to Liverpool. When a few weeks ago he was linked with Man City, I believe now I believe what's happened is he's told them, if I don't go Bayern Munich, I'm going Liverpool. And now it looks like he might not go Bayern Munich, he might go Liverpool. I've got my headset. I don't need my headset on. I'm shot for words. This is going to be probably up there. Listen, you don't know how signing's going to work out. It's going to be up there, one of the biggest moves of the summer, if not the biggest move of the summer. This could be one of the best signings in Premier League, not Premier League history, but you could say Premier League history, but we don't know that yet. But it could be one of the best signings, definitely of recent years. This guy is one of the best creative midfielders of all time. And remember when I told people on this channel, you don't replace Trent with a right back, because there's not a right back on the planet that can create in the way Trent can. You need to replace Trent with a creative midfielder. You need to switch it up. Get rid of Szoboszlai and Curtis Jones. They done okay. Slot got a little bit out of them. Now go and get a top creative midfielder. I didn't think they'd get Florian Wirtz. I thought Florian Wirtz is the highest echelons of creative midfielders. He's the best creative midfielder, arguably, in world football right now. He's certainly top 3. Yeah, this guy's going to get them probably, 10 goals, 10 assists minimum, 10 goals, 12 assists minimum in the league from midfield. Creating chance. Imagine Mo Salah run on the end of one of Florian Wirtz's, I'm about to say balls, but that would have come out really wrong. I don't want to say I'm scared. I'm fucking pissing my pants, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm shitting myself. I'm shitting bricks. I'm pissing rocks. And to top it all off, my football club just finished 16th. Potentially 17th, but it'll be 16th. And lost the Europa League final 2 days ago. Yet now, our biggest rivals who've just equaled our 20th league title are about to sign the best creative midfielder on the planet. I don't know what to say. Florian Wirtz is going to slice right into that slot system. Right where that Szoboszlai is. Right where Curtis Jones was playing. Imagine a midfield 3 of Gravenberch, McAllister, who are already unreal midfielders, by the way. They're the 2 best midfielders in the league. Gravenberch and McAllister are the 2 best midfielders in the league. Yeah, them and Caicedo, top 3. You could argue who you want out of those 3. Yeah? And then Florian Wirtz. Is that the best midfield in the world? Is there a better midfield than Florian Wirtz, McAllister? Obviously, it's not been practiced yet. You haven't seen it in practice. We need to see it actually happen. But in terms of like the ability of the players, is there a better midfield 3 than Florian Wirtz, Gravenberch, and McAllister? Honestly, we've got to hope for a miracle, Man United fans. We've got to hope Arsenal somehow Arteta actually turns out to be a good manager. Somehow Pep Guardiola and Man City complete their rebuild this summer, and Pep Guardiola works out a magnificent formula and builds a fucking title-winning team. Because this is terrifying, petrifying. Whatever buzzword you want to put from the dictionary, get all the buzzwords, get all the adjectives for scared, everything you want to fucking say. This is... Nah, I can't believe it. I mean, the group chats are all going off. We've got all the group chats, Man United group chats going off. Will Carnage's Football Mania group chats going off. I'm sure Heavyweight Shows one is going to go off. I feel sick to my stomach, mate. I'm going to go eat. some chicken and rice or something, mate. I feel sick to my stomach. I genuinely cannot believe it. I genuinely... They couldn't even wait a week. And even then, I still would feel fucking sick because I'm at such a low point right now. I mean, what did I ever do to deserve this? I mean, I get Man United. We ruined childhoods. You know what I'm saying? They can't ever get them back. But it's just not a nice feeling, is it? You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, as I said, it is better and practical. Last time they won the league, they signed Thiago Alcantara and everyone thought they'd win the league again. And then they got a few injuries and they didn't win the league. But the chances of that happening again, especially with the likes of Man City not being as good as they were back then, or Man City are a bit unknown. Do you know what I'm saying? They were a bit unknown back then as well, to be fair. Arsenal, no one really trusts Arteta. No one really knows if Arteta's good. Well, people do know. No one thinks Arteta's good enough other than Arsenal fans. They all think, you know what I mean, he's not good enough to get him over the line. Second again, ole. So who are we relying on? Because Chelsea ain't doing it, especially with Enzo Maresca. And even then, even if you've got a top manager, not that there's how many managers would Chelsea get? Let's say they get a top manager that's like top 10 in the world. That squad ain't good enough and ain't ready. They need about 5 or 6, 7 top quality players in positions, goalkeeper, strike. That squad is nowhere near ready. Liverpool, if they get this done, I mean, like, I don't ever like saying they're going to win the league. I don't ever like saying it. I said Nottingham Forest are going to win the league in like February because I was never admitting Liverpool win the league. Yeah, my hair's doing a bit of a mad one. But Florian Wirtz, I mean, to Liverpool, Bomba. I feel sick. Let me know what you lot think in the comments. Hit the sub button, please, man. Get me to 650. I'm 14 off, please.